Yeah, yeah. Lisa's just talking about the advances that she's made in her body,
Yes.
and how, it's a really practical yoga. We want it to be able to, we really want to be able to quite simply put our own shoes on, wash our feet, do the basic things for a lifetime,
Right.
and
Show up for life.
all these shapes just bring that practicality. We want to have a healthy walk. We want to be able to sit comfortably. It just really comes to that. There's no accomplishing a shape, and the minute you try to do that, it becomes a sport, and then it loses its efficacy. Yeah. Good morning. This is lesson number 88. What a good one for the morning. The light has come. Hopefully, you can look out your window and see some light. Yeah. But remember, um, the light that Jesus is talking about, the light of our reality in heaven, is not the light that we see. It's not how the dream has miscreated light during the day and then darkness at night, and how we kind of have this recurring thing, which reminds me of Sisyphus. Every day he wakes up and he pushes the bolster. We push bolsters around. Sisyphus pushes the boulder to the top of the mountain in an effort to just get it over to the other side, to have some sense of real accomplishment, and can never get it over the top, and it just rolls back down. And then he forgets and wakes up the next morning and does it again. And so there was a piece written, I think, by Maslow on that story, and he said the only way Sisyphus could be successful is to push the boulder up the hill with a genuine smile. He could only be successful if he were happy doing it, which is the yoga, which is the work, and which is the the purpose of course. We just want to push our boulder, push our, whatever it is we do here, we want to do with genuine happiness. And so we push the boulder, we go through our day and we look at it symbolically for all the things that seem to take our peace away. And it's that we start to change our mind about. There's a very positive lesson for the day, just saying, hey, the light has come. So we'll start again with your legs on the wall and your head on the bolster. Then we're going to have a little different shape here. What you're going to do is you're going to bend the knees, and you're going to let the knees part and the feet part at the same time. Soles of the feet against the wall. So you know how we do legs wide a little bit, then bend the knees. There you go. So it's like a wall squat. And you can pace yourself according to how wide your legs are and how much you bend your knees. You can bend them a little bit, walk them apart. And so you're going to start to feel this compression into the front of the hip and into the low back and into the floor. And it's okay for it to feel the resistance, but also feel kind of good and nurturing at the same time. You there, Lisa? Okay, good. Then see if you can wrap your arms around the end of the bolster, potentially have them underneath. Maybe you're at the point where you're interlocking them. It's not necessary. Close your eyes, turn your head to the left. We'll just have a little moment here. Just let the sensation in. The light has come. We just want to let it through. Open your heart, open your mind. In choosing salvation rather than attack, I merely choose to recognize that it is already there. It's so beautiful. I have already succeeded. Just seems like I'm pushing a boulder up a hill. Just seems like I have to do all these things throughout my day. And so We participate willingly. We try not to make it real. And above all, we're not afraid of it. Salvation is a decision made already. See, we can't plan for salvation. We can't plan for the holy instant. We can't plan for the healing power of now. But we can release our grievances and be here now. Attack and grievances are not there to choose. That is why I always choose between truth and illusion, between what is there and what is not. The light has come. I can but choose the light, for it has no alternative. Slowly turn your head through the center. If it gets to be too strong on your hips or anything, just make a little adjustment. Adjust your feet some. I can but choose the light. It's the only choice in truth, for it has no alternative. It has replaced the darkness, and the darkness has gone. I can but choose the light, for it has no alternative. Reminds me of the line in the introduction. Fear is the opposite of love, but what is all-encompassing has no opposite. The light has come. It's all there is. One love, one light, one shared reality, at home, with God in heaven. Why wait for that? Bring your head to the center. And then walk your feet together and put your legs back up on the wall. Good. And then activate your legs. Open the soles of the feet. Firm your thighs. Keep your eyes closed and really feel into your knees. It's your quadriceps that extend the knees. Feel the shin muscles active that open up the soles of the feet and extend the toes. You can turn up the volume a little bit here. Firm the thighs. Feel the different layers of muscles in your quadriceps. Feel the impact the activity has on your kneecaps, the knees themselves. And then rest. Just turn it off. Let your feet do whatever they do as you rest. The light has come. In choosing salvation rather than attack, I merely choose to recognize what is already there. Salvation is a decision made already. attack and grievances are not there to choose. That is why I always choose between truth and illusion, between what is there and what is not. The light has come. I can but choose the light, for it has no alternative. It has replaced the darkness, and the darkness has gone. More than an affirmation, it's a statement about our reality. Gently release your arms to your sides. And push yourself back. And stretch out through your arms and your legs. And go ahead and read the three specific applications that you might consider using through your day. Just rest here and take in the words along with the light. This cannot show me darkness, for the light has come. Yeah, this situation, this news segment, this encounter with this person cannot show me darkness, for the light has come. Number 2, the light in you is all that I would see. And then you could name a person. Oh, that's beautiful. The light in you is all that I would see. Pick a beloved. And see the light in them. They are so representative of the light. Maybe it's even a pet, a little dog or cat. It's really also a way to let go of the body and form. The light in you is all that I would see. In truth, that's all there is. And lastly, I would see in this only what is there. What is only there? Love and light. Keep the love, keep the light. Roll onto one side, push yourself up. Comfortably seated. As an outer symbol of the love and light we share, which is the practice of namaste, bring your hands to your heart. Namaste. All right, good evening. Lesson number 88, our evening meditation. I am under no laws but God's. Such beautiful reminders. I have you have the shape here where you're lying on your back, your knees will be bent, your feet on the bolster. So get the bolster so it's supportive under your feet, not too close, not too far away. Just like that. And then you'll have the soles of the feet together and the knees wide. Good. Now, the nice thing about this shape is with the little elevation under the feet, it lets the work come through the hips and it naturally moves your back and belly toward the floor. For a moment, you could even press into your feet and encourage a little bit of that movement and the release and the spreading out of your lower back. And then open your arms out to the side in a T shape. Lift the chin high, throw it open, and slowly turn to the right. You might even reach a little bit through your arms and hands, open the fingernails and the thumbnails toward the floor. Slide the shoulder blades down a little bit. Just look for tension from today, just any recent tension. Let's keep it light. I am under no laws but God's. Here is the perfect statement of my freedom. I am under no laws but God's. I am constantly tempted to make up other laws and give them power over me. This is what we do as egos. I suffer only because of my belief in them. They have no real effect on me at all. And I am perfectly free of the effects of all laws save God's. And His are the laws of freedom. You might just imagine all the different laws and regulations and rules that we create as a society to just keep it from being absolute chaos. We don't have to violate any of those. But you might recognize, even see, sometimes we can see in the news how people will fight the various social laws and rules and regulations that we've created. And in reality, if I'm fighting a rule that in truth doesn't even exist, it's only because I want it. I want it because it gives me a target to project my fear onto. So we watch ourselves. We watch the judgments. We watch our judgments around the world's laws, our social laws and rules, and forgive them. We can easily live within them, knowing that in truth they are nothing. It's only God's law that brings real freedom. Slowly make the turn through the center. Reach through the arms a little bit. Set yourself free and realize, learn deeply. I am under no laws but God's. Here is the perfect statement of my freedom. I am under no laws but God's. As a separate self-construct, I am constantly tempted to make up other laws and give them power over me. I'm constantly tempted to use laws that have already been made up and give them power over me, whether I abide by them or not. I suffer only because of my belief in them. They have no real effect on me at all. I am perfectly free of the effects of all laws save God's, and His are the laws of freedom. It's beautiful. If it's freedom we want, we can let go of our attachments and our judgments to the ego's laws in a world of time and space. Let God's law of perfect eternal love come through. Here's a suggested idea that's very fitting to my earlier comments. My perception of this law or circumstance or rule shows me I believe in laws that do not exist. It's taking my peace away. It's upsetting me. It's causing me anxiety. Oh, it's my perception of this that shows me I believe in laws that do not exist. Bring your head to the center slowly. I see only the laws of God at work in this situation, in this circumstance. I see people gather in demonstration against governmental or social laws, and it's just so hard to get the laws right here. It's impossible to get anything right here. The only thing right is right-minded love that comes through us. The second idea here is I see only the laws of God at work in this situation, in this circumstance. It seems to be unsettling, but behind it all, God's law is at work. Let's us realize that everything is okay. Everything exactly the way it's supposed to be. And lastly, let me allow God's laws to work in this and not my own. Raise your knees slowly, simultaneously. Yeah. Good. And bring your arms down by your sides. And then go ahead and roll onto one side and have a little pause there. When you're ready, push yourself up and close your eyes. And there's a little outer commitment to this truth and this freeing thought. I am under no laws but God's. Bring your hands to your heart. Maybe you can even let this idea be the last thought that you have in your mind before you drift off to sleep tonight. Let the love and light come through your nightly dreams. I am under no laws but God's. Namaste.